Well, good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our EOW family. It's another Friday night live, and it is August 15th. It's 6 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Washington time, 10 o'clock Florida time. So, trying to cover all the time zones as always. Appreciate you guys being on today, and we'll talk quite a bit. We've had a pretty rough week, so we'll get into it. Let's thank some of our sponsors first and go from there. I want to thank Alliant Insurance. Let's see if I can get them on. Having a little difficulty as always. Hmm. There we go. I want to thank Alliant, our insurance carrier nationwide. If you are in the market of getting some sort of insurance, please do not hesitate. Look them up. They became a first timer for us, and we hope they continue. And all sorts of insurance, whether it's for your business or homes, different aspects. So please reach out to Alliant. Want to thank Valor Force out of Texas. Tony Lett is the owner, and it's a security company based out of Texas. And they've been supporting us for the last 4 or 5 years. So please thank them. They're based out of Fort Myers. Cannot thank Chicago Lodge number 7 enough. They have managed to help us throughout this year, going to different places, and they continue to do so. And they're always there doing what's right for the officers in Chicago and helping those officers. So thank you so much, and God bless you guys. I want to thank Heritage Funeral Homes and Cremations out of Spokane. They are amazing. They've held a 5K for us for a couple of years and do fundraisers for us, so we cannot thank them enough. As always, we want to thank Lone Wolf Harley Davidson, Greg and Holly. Thank you for your continued support and everything you do for us. Same thing with Yokes. They've supported us for 5 years now. Cannot thank them enough, based out of Spokane, and their continued support for us. And amazing groceries, by the way. Our diamond sponsor is Phoenix Protective Corporation, based out of Spokane. Cannot thank them enough. And everything they do in the Northwest. If you're looking for security services, don't hesitate. And if you're looking for employment, don't hesitate to get a hold of them. Well, thank you. This beautiful man is Lieutenant Albert Stout Jr. with Robstown Police Department in Texas. His end of watch is August 6th, 2025. Lieutenant Albert Stout succumbed to complications of an infectious disease he contracted while overseeing animal control office on February 14th. Lieutenant Stout became ill after working at the shelter, sought treatment at the local hospital. Within days, his health rapidly deteriorated, and he was transferred to Houston for additional care. On August 6th, he passed away from the complications of the disease. Lieutenant Stout served with the Robstown Police Department for 31 years, survived by his wife, 3 children, and 8 grandchildren. Our hearts are out to the department. Our hearts are out to the family. Please, as family members, remember you are amazing, amazing heroes that allowed a hero to reside amongst us and work amongst the beautiful citizens of Texas. This is handsome police officer David Rose with DeKalb County Police Department in Georgia. His end of watch is August 8th. Officer David Rose was shot and killed responding to an active shooter at the CVS at 520 Avenue Place near the Center for Disease Control, CDC. The suspect was brandishing multiple guns, firing at the windows of CDC building around 4:50 p.m. When law enforcement arrived, he turned and fired at the officers. Officer Rose was struck and succumbed to his wounds at Emory University Hospital. Another officer received non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect was found on the second floor of the CVS with a single gunshot wound. He died on the scene. Officer Rose was a United States Marine veteran, served with the DeKalb County Police Department for 11 months, survived by his expectant wife and 2 children. Cannot thank enough for Officer Rose not only serving his beautiful country, but turning around and saying, that's not enough. Let me serve for the county. Let me serve for the citizens of DeKalb County, Georgia. Our hearts and prayers are out to the department. Our hearts and prayers are out to the family. And please remind yourselves, you are the amazing hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us. This is from my county. This is Sergeant Kenneth Salz, Spokane County Sheriff's Department. August 9th, 2025 is his end of watch. Sergeant Kenneth Salz was struck and killed by a motorcyclist while removing debris on Interstate 90 near the Four Lakes exit. At 7:40, Sergeant Salz stopped with emergency lights activated to help a motorist retrieve hay bale that fell onto the eastbound highway. He used his patrol vehicle to block the hay bale while the motorist pulled his trailer to the right side of the road. Other drivers moved to the right lane to avoid the patrol vehicle. The motorcycle driver did not see the patrol vehicle until it was too late. He attempted to avoid hitting the patrol car and instead struck Sergeant Salz. Salz was transported to Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center, where he passed away from his injuries. The motorcyclist was also taken to the hospital with serious injuries. And here we go again. Sergeant Salz was a United States Air Force, Washington State Air National Guard veteran, served with the Spokane County Sheriff's Department for 34 years, and had been planning on retiring the following month. He is survived by his wife. Our hearts and prayers are out to Spokane County Sheriff's Department. And again, here we have an amazing, amazing individual that served his country, kept on serving his country, as well as a reservist, National Guard veteran, and served his county. So our hearts and prayers are out to the department, and our hearts and prayers are out to the family. Please remind yourselves, you are the amazing hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us. This is Sergeant Caleb Easworth with Baton Rouge Police Department, Louisiana. His end of watch is August 10th. Sergeant Caleb Easworth succumbed to injuries he received in a motorcycle crash when he was intentionally struck on June 16th. At 11 a.m., Sergeant Easworth was traveling on Genoa Road to a funeral procession when a truck rammed into him at a high rate of speed. After being struck, he was knocked off his motorcycle and dragged underneath the vehicle for several hundred feet. Sergeant Easworth was transported to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries on August 10th. The suspect was arrested after bragging about it on social media. He was initially charged with criminal damage to property, hate crimes, resisting arrest, and attempted first-degree murder. He faces first-degree murder charges and the death penalty. His girlfriend was arrested and charged with obstruction of justice, accessory to the fact after attempted first-degree murder of a police officer. Sergeant Easworth has served with the Baton Rouge Department for 23 years, had been awarded the Department's Medal of Honor, multiple awards of heroism during the years of service. He's survived by his wife, daughter, mother, father, and brother. And he's an amazing, amazing individual. We knew of him from Baton Rouge, from going over there with Beyond the Call of Duty the last 5 times. Amazing, amazing traffic motor unit. So our hearts and prayers are out to the department. More so, our hearts and prayers are out to the family. Please remind yourself that you are the hero's hero that allowed the hero to reside amongst us. This is Trooper First Class Dennis Ricks of South Carolina Highway Patrol. His end of watch is August 13th. Trooper Dennis Ricks succumbed to injuries he received when he was struck by a truck during a traffic stop on August 10th. Around 2 a.m., Trooper Ricks had stopped a vehicle on Interstate 26 eastbound near mile marker 166 in Orangeburg. When he was walking back to his patrol vehicle, the driver of the box truck struck him. He was transported to Trident Medical Center in North Charleston. Suffering from severe brain injury, internal injuries, and broken bones in his back, he passed away on August 13th. The driver was charged with operating a motor vehicle under a suspension. Trooper Ricks had served with the South Carolina Highway Patrol for almost 2 years. He's survived by his wife. Our hearts and prayers are out to the family and to the department. And to the family, please remember again, you are the beautiful hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us. From Shadow's Watch, as everyone knows who Shadow is, and hopefully we'll have him back on showing up in the near future. But this on Shadow's Watch, he's honoring K9 Oya, North County Police Cooperative in Missouri. K9 Oya was shot and killed while attempting to apprehend 2 suspects fleeing from a stolen vehicle on Hudamont Avenue and Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in St. Louis. At 10:30 a.m., suspects in a stolen vehicle led officers in a pursuit after refusing to pull over. When they crashed the vehicle and fled on foot in separate directions, K9 Oya was deployed to assist. The suspects were not apprehended. K9 Oya had served with the North County Police Cooperative for over a year. Our hearts and prayers are out to the department, and also from Shadow, our hearts and prayers are out to the K9 community. Please remember, we are still doing our fundraiser. This is our year-end. It's going to be September 20th. We'll be doing the 5th annual fundraiser, and we'll be raffling a beautiful motorcycle. I believe I still have a picture of it. We do have a picture, but I don't know why. There it is. That's a beautiful picture of the motorcycle that we'll be raffling off. You don't need to be present. There's not a lot of tickets left. So reach out to us or Richard or anyone and get the last remaining tickets. So let's see, where else are we? We'll also be doing a car show on September 20th. It's $10 plus a free meal, early entry. Otherwise, same day entry is $10. Want to shout out to Paulding County Sheriff's Office, and they wanted to just throw this out there. This is going to be on August 17th at 5 p.m. at the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. They're going to be remembering the life of Deputy Brandon Cunningham. So if you're in the area, please go out there, reach out, support them, and show some love, and let's remember the life of Brandon Cunningham. So we're also going to be on August 23rd in Spokane Valley. We're going to be at the Cops and Kids Car Show. So if you're out and about Spokane Valley, August 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Balfour Park, 105 North Balfour Road. We're going to be out there, so please visit us and visit all the kids and the car show. So, well, let's go to some comments. Richard says, good evening, sending prayers to the families and departments and lost a hero this week. Thank you, Richard. Tammy says, hello to all my EOW family and friends. Prayers to all of you. Miss you all. Remembering the families, sending loves and prayers. That has a lost hero. Absolutely, Tammy. And Eddie says, good evening to our EOW. And I know I'm going to say some stuff because Richard probably doesn't want me to, but I'm going to. Put Richard in our thoughts and prayers. He found out, we've got a pretty good battle for the next 6-8 months with Richard, and a nasty internal infection that starts with a C. He's going to be going through some surgeries. He's also going to be going through some treatments, radiation. So let's keep him in our thoughts and prayers. Make sure that we give him the strength to get through this and give all the positive vibes, make sure that we send all the positive vibes, because that's what keeps you going. So, Richard, you're always going to be with us, and we're going to help you fight this. So let's make sure we get the right fight going. Let's go back in history for a few seconds, and then we'll wrap up. I really don't know what's going on. Well, going back in some time. If you know any sponsors, please send them our way. Again, if you know any one that doesn't even know about us, send them our links. Tell them to follow us, like us, share us. Our goal is to get the message out. If we have any departments that are tuning in and you want to remember somebody special and you want us to put them on our page, please let us know. Just send us info at eowride.org, and we'll put whatever you send us and put it up. Again, we're always looking for more sponsors. We're always looking for more donors, more platforms we can talk on, whatever we can do to keep this going and keep our mission going. So this weekend, if you're out and about, please, no drinking and driving, no texting and driving. Make sure if you're seeing any first responders, tell them you love them. Tell them thank you. It doesn't cost anything. If they allow you to hug them, give them a hug. More importantly, think about them throughout the weekend and the week, but think about what they've been doing, the sacrifices they do. Think about our survivors that have lost beautiful men and women, even just in the last 2 weeks, and how lonely it is, and how their life has stopped. Let's just take a pause. Let's think about these men and women. Let's say their name. Let's make them heard, not by a number, but by a name. That's who they are. So, God bless you all. Thank you so much. And hopefully, see you guys next Friday. And we'll talk more. Send anything you want to send to info@eowride.org, or if you want to talk about a topic, be more than happy to talk about a topic or anything else. So, love you all, and see you guys next Friday.